I was very fortunate this last week to hear a little bit of a reflection from a wonderful priest, and he was talking about the differing perspectives among the followers of Christ to his being in the tomb. Of course, we've got the apostles who had locked themselves away in the upper room, scared and afraid of the world, of the Romans, of the Jews, maybe even of themselves, their own behavior, maybe of our Lord. And then on Sunday morning at dawn, we have the pious women who had followed Jesus for these years, who had been there at his crucifixion, walking to the tomb with all of the spices and balms and so forth to embalm his body. And you have to wonder, what were they thinking? Right? What were they hoping to do? How were they going to move this rock? We're told that the stone in front of the tomb would have been really substantial. Would have taken a number of men to move it. So what were these holy women thinking? And I guess the idea is they weren't thinking. It was just their love was so pure that they were obliged to do it. Like a mother who runs after her small child who's in danger. She doesn't think about anything else. She drops it all. That's how full of love their hearts were. And yet, there's something still for us to observe among those women, and that is that something that wasn't there, something that isn't seen, something that is not mentioned, and that is that Our Lady was not there. The Blessed Mother, who had suffered more than anyone else from the passion and death of our Lord, she was not among those women. Why? Well, there are two possible answers. One answer is that she knew that he would not be there. She knew that he would rise from the dead and that he would not be found in the tomb on that third day. The other possible answer is that he had already appeared to her and that's why she was not going on, that he had risen that morning and appeared to her. And of course we see in this the perfection of her faith and her trust and her abandonment to divine providence. But also it kind of paints for us this picture of the scope of the St. Peter and the others who in fear were hiding, and the kind of the middle ground, a perfect middle ground of those pious women, and Our Lady at the other end, and how they were responding to this. And reflecting on that, meditating especially on Our Lady's absence from that scene gave me a lot to think about, and I hope that it proves to be some fruit for your own meditation about what wasn't there, who wasn't there, and the why behind that.